Hi everyone. 3 months later, back. Well, 3 months later, making my first video on the birthing of this guy. She is 3 months. She was born April 20th. Yes, 4/20. She is a full, healthy baby girl. Mommy, you gonna say hi to everybody? This is really a dress, but you know, whatever. You gonna say hi to everybody, Mom? No, she's too occupied in my phone. But her name's Aaliyah, and it is my first child. So I was very nervous when they induced my labor, because she was actually supposed to be born 2 weeks after 4/20. So she's 2 weeks early, and I'm gonna tell you why. While I was pregnant, I did not know I was pregnant for the first 2 months. Okay, for the first 2 months I did not know. So I was smoking, drinking, partying hard, and one day I felt so tired. And I was like, why am I so tired? And the funny thing about this is my baby daddy knew I was pregnant offhand. So I slept like a whole month straight. And I'm like, why am I tired like this, you know? So I finally get a pregnancy test from my best friend. And it turned out I was pregnant. So I thank God that, you know, nothing serious happened. Some serious, really bad happened to her. Because, you know, anything could have happened during that time. I could even miscarry. So I'm just thanking God that she's here. I was stressing a lot once I found out about the pregnancy. Because I was like, oh my God, how am I going to get money? What am I going to do? I don't know how to raise a baby. I was on my own. So the money that I did get, I had to give for rent, you know. So I was like, oh my God. So I'm working full time, like rarely any days off, and like doing hair on the side so I could get a little extra change in my pocket, just so I can make it with her, you know, so me and her can make it. I was living with my baby daddy at the time. But I was stressing a lot. I was throwing up constantly. I was rarely eating. I had no appetite for anything. So I was forcing myself to eat though. But while I was forcing myself, I was like getting so nauseated. It just comes right back up. So it was very, very hard for the last few months of my pregnancy. Through the birthing part, once I got induced, I was like so scared. Like, words, I didn't show it on my face, you know. I still had a smile on my face because I'm a smiley person. So I had a smile on my face, like, nah, I could do this, you know. Y'all don't even worry about it, you know, I got this. But on the inside, I was like, how am I gonna do this? Like, whoa, my God, what did I get myself into? But it went by quick like that. But once they actually gave me the inducement, you know, in my arm or whatever, I started feeling contractions like that. I was in labor for about 7-8 hours. So to a lot of people, that's not long at all. But to me, ooh, that was too long. I got my epidural at my 4th hour. I was like, these contractions, give me the epidural ASAP. And once I got the epidural, I was knocked out cold, straight sleep. And everybody was playing with me, taking pictures while I was asleep, posting it on Facebook. They childish, but it was fun. It was real fun. So I woke up actually they woke me up to push. They woke me up to start pushing. That's how knocked out I was. I wasn't even worried about having a baby. So I woke up. I pushed. Oh, mommy. I pushed about 3 good times, and she was out. But I was so scared because I heard her cry. You know, I'd rather than put her on me so I could actually see her, make sure she's okay for myself. But they straight took her. They took her. And, like, you know, I was, like, looking like, where is my baby? You know, is she fine? Everybody's like, she's good. She's Gucci. And I was like, cool. So after they cleaned her up and took all her measurements and all that, you know, they gave her back to me. And I did breastfeed for the 3 days I was in the hospital. Or the 2 days I was in the hospital. Or was it the 2 nights, 3 days I was in the hospital? I did breastfeed. Got home, she didn't want to do it no more. So I was pretty okay with that because I didn't want to do it either. I did, but you know, knowing what all I did, it was like, I can't. So I went ahead and put her on formula. And through it all, I'm pretty satisfied with it. I'm glad that I had her, because she really changed my life for the better, because now I'm thinking of her before me. So whatever I do, I have to make sure it's right for her. So if I'm in a relationship with somebody, I gotta make sure that somebody is gonna be openly accepting towards my daughter, you know? So, she's talking now. She's saying goodbye because this is the end of the video. So bye, everybody.